Warning, this documentary contains graphic cultural images. Viewer discretion is advised.
We came here expecting to see real voodoo. We've definitely found it. That's exactly what you think it is. Welcome to Benin. Craziest dance class I've ever been to.
Ready for one of the wildest videos yet? Let's go. Welcome to the Republic of Benin in West Africa, a part of the world known for its ancient traditions and its dark history. This part of Africa is known as the Slave Coast because between the 16th and 18th century, 15 million Africans were forcibly removed and transported to the Americas to work on sugar, cotton, and tobacco plantations. Ouida, the capital of Voodoo itself, had the biggest slave port, and from there, this African religion traveled with them. Voodoo, though, isn't really just about black magic like you see in Hollywood, but it's a vibrant, pulsing belief system that hums with drums and chanting. It's a worldview and a language that connects the living with the dead, the natural with the divine. It's a spiritual framework, and it's woven into every aspect of life, guiding agriculture and politics. On Fearless and Far, we bring light into the dark corners. We tread where others dare to look, to find our own conclusions, to learn from the source, to grow as humans on this planet. After all, we are all one, and often the strangest things have the deepest lessons. Let's jump into this often misunderstood world of voodoo.
Welcome to Benin. This is Dang Tokpa Market, which means market by the lake of snakes. Our shopping list today. One crockhead called a lota. One goat that eats lizards, one whole dried owl, some parakeets, some stone jewelry, and some ayope, which is some fruit. We're headed to the fetish market, which is just upstairs, kind of out of the view. Actually, there's some snakes hanging off the edge. A fetish is like, and we know the word fetish, you know, like Ben has a fetish for women in diapers.
I like what I like.
There's that kind of fetish. But also a fetish is some kind of statue or item that is supposed to be imbued with magical power. That's the fetish we're looking for. And I think the stairs is just over there. Let's go see what the biggest fetish market in the voodoo capital of the world looks like. It's not gonna be pretty. Hold your breath because it gets intense really quick.
We immediately get into trouble. They don't like cameras or foreigners at these places. Our guides try and make the peace.
So generally these sorts of things are very difficult to film because fetish and voodoo and all this kind of shit isn't exactly accepted worldwide. As well as West Africa, as we'll see, has a big history of slave trading. And there's always the assumption that people, especially like white people, come here and they exploit you and they take your stuff. And so here people are very afraid to be on camera. They don't like it. They wonder what you're doing. They get very angry very quick. They're nice people, honestly. They just have a tough history and they don't exactly trust outsiders. And honestly, for Ben and I, we're definitely outsiders. We look like outsiders. They don't know who we are. They don't know what we're gonna do with these videos. So generally we run into a lot of problems filming. However, we've got local contacts. We try to make it work, but right now we're running up to another problem, which is trying to capture these really unique things and show them to you guys. We can normally get over the turtle, but he was pretty angry at us. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Stay tuned. We back in action, boys. Check out what we got here. An entire zoo. Crazy. There's some shit here that is definitely endangered. And some that I'm a bit shocked to see that I didn't expect. Rattlesnakes. Probably know what that is. We've got all sorts of birds, all sorts of different frogs,
Oh, this is a head of a crowned crane. An incredible bird found only in Africa. Wow, wild shit. And a whole horse head, still with the bits, a little bit sticky. Baboon paw?
Too close to human, isn't it?
Isn't it? It goes all the way back. This is just the front door.
Dude, we got Ratchet from Guardians of the Galaxy. Rocket.
Yeah. That's it. Raccoon. Yeah, I didn't even think raccoons are from here, man. We continue with our very strange shopping list.
Is this Lota here?
This is Berna, the priest's son. He helps me with our shopping list.
That's it. That's our crockhead. Lota.
I wonder if Skeeter Ray could cook this.
So this would be one of the fetishes, which means there's a spirit inside, and that's why we come here to grab these different items. They look like dried animals, skulls, and bits to us, but each piece has a spirit. We bring these to a voodoo shrine. The voodoo priest, which is his father, then releases the spirit from inside.
Yeah, the screaming duck.
Okay, this is maybe to make a love potion.
Oh, is it?
Close. You get your lovers close inside. You will never divorce.
I think the duck died while making love.
Yes.
One of the shopkeepers explained the use for the crane and the baboon.
Alright, so for both of them you make a soap. You make a soap and you wash the entire body. One is for health and one is for power, I guess. The crowned crane head and also the baboon paw. I mean, my soap, I'm used to like pine and lavender. Here it's crane and baboon hands. So maybe the next Fields and Farm merch will be baboon hand scented soap. Look at this. Hornbill. Hornbill head. This is a bird, right? Its eye was there, its beak was here, and it's got this horn in the front. Extremely rare bird. Crazy shit, man.
It's difficult to film here. Many don't want to show us what they're selling. But we joke around and make friends. And they realize we're just here to learn and have fun, not judge.
Sorry, this is the hello and goodbye in Benin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I almost pulled his finger off.
Berna finds us the next item on our list.
Barn owl. That's our azehe. They believe that witches turn into birds, and that if you use a potion with witches, it can keep witches away. So birds are used to get evil spirits like witches away from you, and that's why we've got this owl. A very important part for getting rid of evil spirits. This is one of the coolest creatures in the world. Let me show you why. So chameleons here, they dry them and they grind them into powder to make a good luck potion. This one, luckily, is still alive. He probably isn't gonna have a good fate, but that's how it is sometimes. You just gotta stomach it. It breaks my heart a little bit to see so many that are dead, but as far as like what Mother Nature's done with animals, this thing is like a freak show in the best way possible. Number one, their eyes can move independently of each other. So one's looking at me, one's probably looking at you. They can look two different directions at exactly the same time. It's crazy. People think they can change color, right? And they do, but it's not really to camouflage. It's mostly to show off to a mate or to tell us to get the hell out of here. So you can see some yellow spots. It'll turn black if it's scared, but generally it doesn't change to orange and purple and all these colors that you see. Also, their hands, look at that. They're like little crab claws almost, and they've got a really, really tight grip. And perhaps coolest of all, they can stick their tongue out almost the length of their entire body. They see a fly or a cricket and they go wakak, and they can grab it because at the end is almost like a boxing glove or something that can wrap around and pull things back into their mouth. One of the coolest creatures on the planet. Also, apparently, gives you good luck.
Then we have a bit of a miscommunication.
So what's fricas? Fricas. Oh, efficace, efficiency. Mais c'est como le efficace. Como efficace.
It's not for that. This is for like to make love potion.
Sí, pero.
No. Yes. That's not for that.
So this is the make a perfume to get the ladies. Then we have something else you make to keep the ladies. you know what I mean. Ben, watch your step, dude. We have 4 donkey ankles and someone who, it's like the movie Seven, you know?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh. Hey, what's that? Is that blood?
Then we encounter something that makes even me uncomfortable.
Gorillas. No way. All right. More problems. Cut the cameras. We'll fix it later. It's gorilla. I thought it was baboon. It's gorilla.
Oof, I didn't think my first time seeing gorillas would be like this. As a biologist, it hurts my heart, but as a traveler, I can't help but be a little spellbound by finding a market where we can see the things that tourists never do.
Gorilla heads, gorilla hands, and also a basket of squirrel heads. It's got to be like 30 in there.
You mean more than that?
Imagine, like, do you have Halloween here? Do you know Halloween? Where the kids go door to door and you give them. Yeah. So maybe we'll have a bag of these. The kids reach in, everybody screams, we laugh.
Yes.
Oh, a man just dropped off a bucket of live scorpions. Also, ils sont dangereux.
Oui,
bien sûr, oui.
Venimeux.
Very venomous. So good for pranking friends then. We'll take them all. Put them in a bag.
Next, we get an interesting offer.
Do I want to buy some horse stick?
For what it's used for?
What is it used for? What? No, what? What is this?
Can you see the case?
Are you doing like bicep for strong muscles?
No.
Strong biceps.
No. Down weight.
Down.
To make it stronger.
Like your elephant trunk.
No. You know what I'm saying about?
For potency.
Yeah.
For efficacy. You have. Yeah, let's buy some. How much?
Maybe signing. Okay. 5,000.
5,000. That's like $10, $9. Ben and I are sharing a room for this whole trip. So if it works, Ben will know.
You're not 19 anymore, buddy. You might need some help.
Yeah, let's buy it. Let's get some horse stick.
Yeah.
Un s'il vous plaît. Est-ce que tu veux un tambien aussi?
Pourquoi pas?
Deux pipis de chevaux. Por favor. Merci beaucoup.
These are things I had to add. These are fruits.
A gift from our friend.
Yes. To add to that we have to add to the house.
So this wood is to make it extra hard.
Yeah, extra hard. So it's for you, that's for you. Okay. You carry the put in the bottle. Add the other thing. You add the.
It's deadly serious.
You leave it for 3 days. Then I want to see the results.
I
watch it correctly. Okay, you watch it.
1, 2, 3 et 5 et je fais. Merci mon frère.
We're told that we have to mix it all in a bottle of gin.
I have never made an aphrodisiac before, but we'll mix this with our roots and our phallus.
With our shopping list complete, we head back to home base.
This one or this one? We're back in the hotel room. Felt kind of weird doing this in the lobby. I don't know. We just want to make sure we got everything for the ritual. Bernard is the voodoo priest's son, and he'll be taking all of this to Bopa, where we'll be doing the ceremony in 2 days. And this is the last final check to make sure we got everything we need for the ceremony, including our. This is the Azihe. One dried owl. Check. Arlota. Damn, man. Ayokbe. These are some seeds, it looks like. One python head, which was not on the list. This is the parakeet.
A bunch of dried animals, some cola nuts, and some white beads. I think that's everything we need.
Alors, in 2 jours, on va faire le rituel.
Okay, the ceremony.
Okay, my final test. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey! All right, stay safe. My bed is gonna smell like something terrible happened. But that's okay. And we'll make sure no one uses this towel, because you'll probably smell kind of funky.
After the rush, it all starts to sink in.
All right, so listen, we saw some intense shit today, and it's only the beginning of the video, by the way. We still have a lot more to go. But, I mean, dude, seeing the gorillas there, did not expect that. Expected maybe, you know, an armadillo. Pangolin is something that's quite endangered that I thought we might see, but I did not expect to see something like a gorilla. Gorillas aren't even from here. You know what I mean? It's tough because these are endangered animals. These are animals that there's very few left, and they're obviously very much related to us. And seeing them chopped up for body parts for fucking black magic is really hard to see. However, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know that we see things that challenge us, right? And it's not always fair to call things gross or weird and throw stones of judgment. Part of being a traveler and part of being a video journalist, but if you do like to travel, is keeping an open mind and keeping an open heart. We don't know how this all works. I don't agree with killing endangered animals. I don't promote it. I was shocked to see it, just as you were, but we have to understand that's a bigger story here. Maybe I'll never think it's okay, but first let's learn the story, let's meet the people, and then from there we can make our own decision about how the world works. Kicking up a fuss, trying to shut the place down, it doesn't make this stuff go away. A greater understanding makes these things change, not one tourist kicking dust and making a fuss, right? We're here to learn. And as these things grow and the world starts to see, then maybe things can change if they're appropriate to change. But my role is just to show and experience and learn with an open mind and open heart. And I hope that you, the viewer at home, follows suit. Thank you. So with that in mind, let's continue the adventure.
Yesterday was a good, productive day, and after a good night's sleep, we talk with Baile, who convinces us to take it easy and invites us to his favorite place for breakfast.
Want to see a restaurant in rural Africa? Ooh, check out this pork spot.
I mean, I like eating rats with my hands as much as the next guy, but sometimes bacon is welcome.
Every day, they butcher a pig in the morning, and all of those juicy little pig bits, and I mean all of them, go on the grill. And people line up from near and far to grab the fresh meat here roasted on the barbecue. And there was a huge line here when we first got here, and it's only been getting bigger. Baile. We have the finest pork in Benin. This, which is funge, right? Like
is like
corn porridge.
Corn porridge. Exactly. And then you have just to do like this.
You play with it.
Yeah.
You massage
like
it.
That, and then
touch it.
Okay. And then you have to come by the here. We have the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Have to do like that.
You say wow. Wow. Okay. And you eat it.
Wow. Okay.
It's spicy.
Spicy, right? Then you can just take one place.
What about this?
Yeah. That's pepper.
And the onions?
Onion, of course. You can just cut pepper. You like
okay.
this.
Pork. Onion.
We still have one loose end from the market, though. A
Wow.
special potion that might arouse your interest.
Welcome to Ben and Mike's cooking show. We've got some biltong, some horsecock, some tree I don't even know, and a bottle of gin.
These are 2 roots from 2 trees. We have to split this up into small pieces.
Dude, that works so well.
I know, exactly. It's the hook shape, man. This gets right in there. Yeah. So we gotta chop up the pieces of wood. They go in the bottle. We put the phallus in there too. It'll probably need to get chopped up into small pieces. And that all goes in here with gin. We let it sit for a couple days, and apparently, magic happens. We'll test that later. First, we gotta cut it up. Watch out, go get spicy. Oh, yep, broke the glass. Let's make sure no glass got in there. Looks all right. I'd say take a sip, but you'll lacerate your labia. See, the Mayan koa, aka the Mayan machete, has a hook shape and is made from the suspension of trucks. Also pierces a towel very effectively. And even the floor. Whoops. I think I'm just gonna shave it in the pieces, bro. Whoop.
Right in the face.
If this drink hits right, I'm gonna be hitting my own face soon.
Hey Mom, just got to Africa. Oh, that's great. What did you and Ben get up to? You know, made aphrodisiac boner potions in the bathroom. Do we have to cut up the horse?
No, he said don't cut it.
Don't cut it?
Yeah. Poor horse, mate.
No, I'm assuming it was already dead first. Right?
Yeah.
You know, before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching.
We call for help.
Hey, Bailey, how's your dinner? Do we have to cut up the horse penis, or do we put the whole penis in by itself?
Yeah, that's what you can put it like that, okay?
I've got experience putting things like this in holes like that. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, I realize that. Yeah, thank you so much.
All right.
Bye-bye, see you.
Bye-bye.
This is ridiculous.
This is diarrhea. Or some horrible disease, condition that you have to explain to some doctor back in America.
Or the greatest dick of your life!
Or superpowers.
We'll let that sit for a day as we talk about voodoo. In the colonial period, voodoo worship was banned by France, and West Africans today would say that they are Christian. But there's an estimated 30 million voodoo believers in West Africa, so it's still well and alive today, and you can find it if you look in the cracks. Shrines are scattered throughout the villages, some big ones and some small ones. There are dozens of voodoo gods with dozens of names. Some we heard locals speak of here are Zapata, the god of earth and curses; Dans, the snake god of air and love; Hevioso, god of thunder and fire; Tohoso, god of water and direction; and Ogun, the god of iron and war. And his shrine is exactly where we're headed next. Continuing our search for the voodoo shrines across Benin, we are at Goué village here because there's a particular shrine for the voodoo god Ogu, who is the god of iron and war. And this god is worshipped by people who are working generally. And so because their deity is here, the shrine is here, there's people making tables, doing different arts and crafts, handicrafts to be able to sell them. Every day, these people must pray to Ogu at the shrine, and apparently if we follow this road, we will find this place where the god of iron and war has his home. Let's go. Street goats everywhere. Check us out. They've taken old school, fused it with new school, and we have a shop fan attached to a car battery next to a charcoal fireplace, blowing air up, hyperheating the coals, and boiling water real fast. Old meets new out here in rural Benin. No? I come in peace. I come in peace. Hello. Hey. Comment ça va?
Ça va bien.
Ça va bien?
Oui.
C'est quoi votre nom? Non?
Aimé.
Amé?
Aimé. Solange.
Solange.
Juliette.
Juliette.
Docal.
Docal.
Docasso.
Docasso. Mike. Michel. Michel. C'est mon nom. Owen, son nom?
Oh, Tété s'appelle.
Il s'appelle quoi?
Oh. Oh.
You forget.
Ma fille.
It's all right.
Solange.
Challenge?
Solange.
No, uh-oh.
Oh, ok. Solange.
Son âge.
Troncele.
We're here at the shrine. First step, shoes come off. Right there is the shrine to the voodoo god of war and metal, Ogu. And before I show you for real, I want to play a little game. Picture a voodoo shrine in your head. Maybe we've seen voodoo temples already, but what does a voodoo shrine look like, where they actually make the sacrifices and give the offerings to the gods? Because I guarantee you it is nothing like I pictured, and probably nothing like you pictured first. Go ahead and paint that as I walk over. What does a voodoo shrine look like? Are you ready? Looks like this.
So what is this? Is a great question. Let's go through it piece by piece. So here it's orange, right? The orange is palm oil. And palm oil is put there because palm oil in general, raises on water. So you stay on the surface, you stay above your enemies, because this is the shrine for the god of war. Oil rises to the surface. Also, you can see feathers and also bloodstains on the white cloth. That's from sacrifice of mostly chickens. Sometimes other animals are sacrificed, but generally it's chickens. Also, it looks very cakey and like wax, and while that's part of the oil, as well it's for the corn flour they use as well. There's the white cloths and the ropes, and that is for sealing in the prayer you make, the offering you made, because you don't want everyone knowing your business. So you'll come here, you'll offer a prayer, and then you'll keep the secret, they say, by covering it with a cloth or wrapping a rope around it so no one can come and see what you've done. This pile of clothes in the back might look like trash. It is not. It is a very ominous pile of offerings. So since Ogu is the god of war and steel, if you're working with metal, you're working on the field, you're driving a car, that's all metal. If you suffer an accident in work or when you're driving, and often these can be fatal accidents, the clothing of the person who was hurt is brought here and offered behind the shrine. So even if someone was fatally killed or just injured, their clothing would still be put here to be sacrificed and given to Ogu. Hopefully they would have a good afterlife or simply recover, but 100% sure there is clothing from dead bodies there, that's for sure. So yeah, this is really my first introduction to a voodoo shrine. It's hundreds of years old. No one knows how old it was, but when it began it was simply a small pile on the ground. Now it's 7 feet tall and probably 5 feet wide. It is a massive thing that no one in the village knows the age of because it's been around before people's grandfathers. It's ancient. It's seen a lot of rituals, and it has an energy about it, for sure.
What a wild thing, right? A mass of oil, blood, and feathers. One of the local voodoo disciples of Ogun offers a prayer of welcoming to the shrine to pay our respects to the voodoo god.
Buklunu, our voodoo priest, has just started the ceremony for today. He has some palm oil, some gin, a knife, and is now currently doing some singing. Very shortly more people will join and the ritual will continue. Did it work? It worked. Great. Always good to know it worked. C'est quoi, c'est une noix?
Ça, ce sont des colas. Des colas qui ont été utilisés pour faire la prière. En fait, après avoir fait la prière, ces colas ont été fondus. Et là, maintenant, c'est jeté pour voir si les prières ont été acceptées. Et quand celles-ci ont été jetées, il y a deux faces ouvertes et deux faces ouvertes, deux faces fermées. Ça veut dire que c'est jobé. Ça a été accepté.
Ok.
Si c'est pas accepté, il y a encore son interprétation. Et eux, ils vont vous dire, il faut faire des choses. En fait, ça permet de communiquer directement avec l'esprit.
Ok.
Ouais. Mais après cela, on mange.
On mange.
Pour rester en liaison avec eux.
Right, Ben, down the rabbit hole we go.
C'est un champignon?
Non, c'est un...
C'est un cola.
A cola nut.
Cola nut, ok.
But it's different, or is it different? Le même?
Non, c'est deux types différents.
Ok, alright.
Ouais. Là, vous êtes resté en liaison avec. Et vous voyez, ils ont utilisé.
Delicious.
Ils ont utilisé l'huile rouge, l'huile de palme.
Okay, prayer accepted. But we do have a loose end.
It's time to drink our aphrodisiac potion. Look, she's a deep red, and you can see our special ingredient right there on the front. So I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna put it into a glass and give it a shot. Looks a bit like iced tea.
That's so red.
Why am I a little jittery right now?
How is it?
I'm afraid to say it's actually quite good.
No way.
Yeah, try some.
Mike likes horsecock. Cheers, lads.
What do you think?
Well, you have a warped idea of what's good, but it's better than the other stuff we've been drinking in Benin, I think that's for sure.
Better than the moonshine, definitely. All right, listen, so we have a big day tomorrow. Another big ceremony, and that should take a little while to kick in. We'll report back if it does, okay? But the one tomorrow, the ceremony, is we've got really high expectations. We've contacted some very local voodoo. What are you doing?
What do you mean? Just getting the tripod out, mate. Let me do my job, bro.
All right, road trip continues. You got to see how we get gas, because it's hilarious. Check us out. And that's how we do it in Benin, by hand. We're here. By the river. We arrive at the village for the big ceremony, and Berna, the priest's son, is waiting for us. Good to see you, man. Comment ça va? Ça va bien. Ça va bien? Merci pour hier. Ah, non, non. De rien, de rien. Okay. Alors, c'est le place ici? Oui, beaucoup de place. All right. I can hear the drums already. Listen, we try to know what's going to happen. Try to ask a lot of questions, try to plan things out. Generally, we only get so many answers. And now, we're just going to roll with it. Bonjour. First, we need to be initiated. Okay, looks like this is water or alcohol?
Is it water first?
Okay, you can never really tell. Water first?
So, water first.
Smells like fish, so maybe don't drink so much.
So, yeah, it's like...
really does. Let's hope it's not. Let's hope it's not from the river. I think it is.
Give the people what they want.
Oh yeah. Sexy marshmallow man. Since Ben and I will be given a powerful blessing, we're given white robes to wear. Looks like our aphrodisiac potion. Let's cheers to seeing where this goes. Holy moly! Go. Another mark of a true traveler, drinking strange liquor without asking what's in it.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
So yeah, you can have it like one throw. That will be good, baby.
He told me to take it all, though.
Yeah, but you can take two smaller.
Okay.
We do it all in one.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Then go ahead. Oh. Oh.
Feels like uni all over again.
Then it's our guide Baile's turn.
Okay, yeah, but look, I'm not like so strong like you.
Baile.
I did not think today would start with shots. It's still the morning.
You see, I'm having like, you see, oh shit. It's very strong.
Good job we're not driving.
Wow, that's right. Thank you. Yeah.
We follow the sound of drums, which is a common thing to do on this channel. Berna's there, as well as some other disciples. They explain that we need to be purified before we can enter.
Donc il faut se purifier avant de rentrer dans le couvent. Donc c'est l'eau de purification. On va tous prendre, se purifier avant de rentrer dedans.
The man in red is Songo, the most powerful voodoo priest in the area. He will be leading the ceremony. We arrive, and the whole town has already gathered to welcome us. We're led around back by one of the elders to see something. It's another shrine for Ogun, the god of war and metal. The disciples grab 2 chickens, the most common offering to the gods. I think you can imagine what happens next. Then they unveil the skulls of their ancestors, the ultimate fetish, filled with ancient power.
We're in the thick of it right now. The second we arrived, it's already begun. He's putting what I believe is ashes on human skulls. They're the skulls of today's ceremony is for the ancestors.
Songo raises the first sacrifice to the sky and calls upon the ancestral spirits. The disciples stay silent. The offering is about to begin. Then I learn it's not ash on the skulls, it's gunpowder. The chicken screams as if they know what's about to happen. Since this is a large blessing for the whole community, it's not just chickens being offered today. I wish I could show you everything, but unfortunately, I can't on YouTube. For the full uncut and uncensored versions of all my videos, check them out on Patreon.
We're in so deep right now.
Songo takes the offering in his hands and places it on himself and onto us. More of the offering is placed into a cup with gin. And it's consumed by the priest and his disciples. Then, to us.
This is goat's blood and alcohol. You gotta try that. Yeah, you can taste the blood.
As Ben and I try to figure out what just happened, 2 disciples lead the chicken back to the shrine, and thoughts start to race through my head. Feathers, bones, blood. This is a rare experience few have ever witnessed. Who am I to slam the hammer of judgment? Who am I to throw shade at cultures that aren't my own? My journey is understanding. My path is truth. A judgmental mind is a closed mind, and a closed mind is not a traveler's mind. Next, as is so common in these rituals around the world, we celebrate.
Craziest dance class I've ever been to.
That's only halfway.
Yeah, no. We were told to come. I don't know where we're going.
The main offering has concluded. Now we are led to the back to offer our fetishes from the market to the gods.
Boys and girls.
The second offering begins, and it reminds me, a traveler's mind yearns for both sides of the story, knowing the answers are always complicated, that nothing is black or white. I don't expect all to understand, and I don't expect all to support, but the true travelers know there is wisdom in the dark cracks, where the uninitiated fear to look. Bigotry is the poison in our world today, the inability to see it any other way than our own. I might not always agree. I might not always participate, but I will always watch, listen, and learn. For that is the mind of a true traveler. Phew, we made it through. And now, shots.
We miss you, Skeeter.
C'est fort ça. Vous êtes fort. Facile.
Rien.
Rien.
Rien te touche, hein?
L'homme fort.
Ah, l'homme fort.
Oui, l'homme fort.
Et à Benin, qu'est-ce qu'on dit? Pas santé, mais qu'est-ce qu'on dit? Qu'est-ce qu'on dit? Pas santé? Santé? Ok. Bon appétit. Bon appétit. Ah. L'homme fort. L'homme fort. L'homme fort. Rien touche moi aussi. Ok, see.
After giving the fetishes, Ben and I return to the site of the offering to receive our final blessing. Remember, this is a shrine for Ogun, the god of war and metal. Since many jobs revolve around metal, he is also the god of success in your career. Ben and I receive a blessing for success as we sit silently in front of the priest. Like at the previous shrine, we need to see if the blessing is received by tossing kola nuts on the ground. The blessing is accepted by the gods. The voodoo ritual and the blessing are over.
Okay, we've been invited back for if we ever need to do another prayer, another ritual. We are welcome back for a second round. He said tomorrow, next week, next year, we know we can come back. Good to have friends in faraway places, right?
A wild ride in a wild country. While graphic, you can't deny the world is a fascinating place. These rites and rituals amaze me. The world still has magic if you choose to look for it. And if you're here with us on Fearless and Far, I know you have a true adventurer's spirit.
Now, wasn't that insane? This trip was put together by our friends at Last Travels. They're hooking us up with trips here in Benin, Cameroon, Nigeria, and if you're looking for the real deal, go no farther. Check them out on Instagram. Information's all below. I am Mike of Fearless and Far, the most adventurous channel on YouTube. You saw Ben on the camera. We are your adventure companions. Come with us around the world. We'll show you stuff you've never seen before. See you in the next adventure.